Alright guys, I'm back, just applying the upgrades now. So I'm not sure why I didn't do this sooner, actually. So we'll put the speed upgrades into there. We'll oh, we had 45 of them. Okay. So we've got 15 in there. That in there, that's fine. We want these to be set to insert. Right, and then he's going to... Oh wow, those are really slow. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. That's fine though. So we'll get our conduit probe. We will, copy him, paste, 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 paste. So then extract always active, and then these should just start filling up. Yep, cool. Alright, so these are all filling up. When they complete, they should output on the bottom. So then I'll just put the increased processing speed upgrades into them. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so how much quicker is that? It's not... Wow, not much quicker actually. That's still very slow, wow. I'm not sure if that even made a difference. Actually, it should tell us because now it's consuming 408 RF. Maximum power is 750. So the super laminars can't supply enough, right? Because it needs 750. These only supply 4,000. Aha, so these actually need more power to run at peak efficiency. They're only running at about half at the moment. Damn, okay, so these actually needed like a dedicated power line. Shoot, yeah, because 10 of them at 750 means they're drawing 7,500 total. Okay, so the redstone flux ducts can handle that. Alright, let's hack this because I don't want to mess around with it for much longer. So let's do this. And then we're going to dig into the wall here. And just make a mess. So it's going to have two power sources going into it, but that's okay. Because we'll actually block this up and you won't be able to see it. Except for this bit here, but that's fine. So now they should be running... They're building up to max, yeah. Alright, good. So I'll fill this in, and then we'll see what it's like once it gets back to max. Or we won't because that filled in really quick. I don't know what I'm doing. So it's building up to 7 to maximum power gen. And it's quicker. It's still not amazingly fast though. But it's better. And these definitely make a difference. These are definitely improving the power output. Power consumption. And it's still only producing, yeah, a bucket, but it's... Oh. Wait. These definitely aren't filling up. Oh, which means the conduits are backing up. Why is that not going into the system? It should be. Right, this tank should be filling up. Oh my god. Has that got... Oh, has that got something else in it? Give me a bucket. What? That's got hydrogen in it now? How on earth did that happen? Oh man, okay, this has made a real mess. Damn it, I knew that was going to become a problem. I should have done something about it sooner. Let me just put some stuff away. We'll put this stuff away as well. Okay, so that's filling up with hydrogen, which is interesting. I hadn't considered that happening, because that's a storage bus, and when it empties completely, it doesn't have anything to put in there. So that means half the drives in here that weren't partitioned properly are now full of hydrogen as well. So how do we get rid of it? Okay, so let's... First of all, we need to turn this guy off. I can probably turn this guy off too, just so it's not producing any more. Because there's currently, it's all over the place, a kilo bucket of hydrogen, 800 buckets of oxygen, and 477 buckets of rocket fuel. Okay, so the hydrogen isn't actually that useful to us, is it? Hydrogen, industrial craft hydrogen, tank of hydrogen, it's used there. Well, it's created there, and it's used in the chemical reactor to make fuel. So, so it doesn't seem to have any other uses to us. The problem is we get more of it per oxygen, and we're using more oxygen than hydrogen. So we've just got all this excess hydrogen that's building up. So we need to void it somehow. So let's try let's do a fluid trash can. Of course it needs a bucket. Just make 100 buckets. I just want them in the system. Alright, so fluid trash can. We need a fluid export bus. We need acceleration cards. And we need, let's see, let's do a fluid level emitter as well. Fluid level emitter, and the pattern for hydrogen. Okay, so we're just going to make a simple little system. In fact, do we have space for it up here? We only have one channel available up here, so we can't do it here. Fine, we'll do it down here. We're now using... Okay, so we have 2 channels spare here. We'll just add it to this line then. So we need cables. So I'm getting a little hacky at the moment, so sorry about that, guys, but I just want to get this fixed up. So we're going to do trash can there, cable there, and then no, so we'll do like that. Break him, put the level emitter there, export bus there, replace that cable. Okay, so you are going to export hydrogen when we have more than 20,000 buckets of it. You're going to export hydrogen. We need a redstone card. Redstone crafting. Yeah, redstone card. Alright, so give us one of them. I wish these had the pop-up. I think we want active with a signal. I kind of need to just go check if we're actually outputting hydrogen now. Let's see, kilo bucket. I wish it would give us some more information. Let's see. So that's our deal with the void. This has one type of fluid, so that's probably not it. One type, one type, one type. This one's draining pretty quickly. Actually, hold on. 883, so that would be our oxygen. That would be our rocket fuel. And this would be our hydrogen. So it's got 890 buckets and it's just draining rapidly. So let's take that out. And that'll mean that now that's drained completely, which is good. So then, you know what? We might leave. The problem is we need to set that up so that it accepts a certain type. Because otherwise we're just going to run into this situation again. So having those two like that is fine. This is fine, we just need to set this up so that it outputs when we use a certain amount. So yeah, that's currently draining hydrogen from somewhere. I mean, there shouldn't be any hydrogen in the system, but we've clearly not set something up properly. That's fine. It's probably just the drives I had set up as overflows. So this is ignoring signals. We want it to be active without a signal. Is that what that says? So this is now, I think it emits a signal when we're above this amount. Because this has got 876 buckets in it. So if we set this to 100 buckets, this will drain until there's 100 left. And that's turned off, so maybe we're under 100 now. Yeah, because that's still draining. Okay. Okay, I think we're fine. So that's going to drain it out of all the excess areas. Which means when we put this back in, it's going to work. So while it's under that, while it's above that, it's going to have a signal. So while it's under that, we want it to have a signal. And we want this to be active with a signal. No, without a signal. That keeps resetting. That resets every time we open the UI. Damn it, that is not what we want. How do we get around that? Maybe we do a tank. So we break that, place a tank, and then we tell the tank to be active with signal. No, active with signal. Then we want this to be, break those, and place this here. Place that on him. We're going to set it to hydrogen. Let's see, 150, 200 buckets signal. So if there's, yes, if there's less than 200 buckets, No, if there's more than 200 buckets, we want you to output a signal. We want you to be active with a signal. This is always going to output hydrogen, but this will only output the hydrogen into the void if we have greater than that amount. I think that's right. Okay. So if this is working, when we put this guy back in, it should start voiding. So we should see that tank immediately fill up, which it has not. Active with signal. 200 buckets. Okay, yeah, so I think I had to toggle that so that it was, now that the tank's been updated. So it's filling. I think because the texture's sort of pulsing like that, that's because it's emptying. Yeah, so it's emptying. Okay, I think that's working now. Man, that's a bit of a pain. So if we check in here, if it would stop jumping around, let's check it here. Yeah, so it's currently draining hydrogen. Okay, good. That should be fine. So that's draining now. The other system should be generating more lava. Oh man, how much titanium have we got? We got another 46. So if we check titanium, we've got 10 blocks there. Can we request another 46 of these? That crafting up. 46 should get us what we need, actually. That should be enough. Which would be amazing. Get back on topic. Okay, there we go. So there's our 15 titanium blocks. Oh, man. Okay. So I think I'm going to have to call it here for today. Just because I've been recording for an hour and I'm not sure how much of it's actually usable footage because I've been just fixing things. So yeah, let's call it here for today. I'll figure out what we've got. We should have enough for one video. It might even split into two. I'm not sure how much rambling I did while I was trying to fix that. But yeah, but when we get back, we'll fix this up and we'll actually get the warp core going. So, alright guys, that'll do for today, and I will see you in the next one.